And this is where Jake Tapper fact checks Hakeem's lie that the Republicans can just open up the government whenever they want.
So you alluded to President Trump saying that the Senate Republicans have the power to pass the government shutdown. He's saying that by saying that they should get rid of the filibuster. You're saying that they should get rid of the filibuster and just own this entirely?
No, what I'm saying is that that's a decision ultimately for the Senate to make. However, President Trump has acknowledged, listen, from the very beginning of this presidency, he's enacted a my way or the highway approach to jam their extreme right-wing ideology down the throats of the American people. Reckless Republican policies, which are now causing hospitals, nursing homes, and community-based health centers to close all across the country. Now he's saying to his Republican colleagues, senators, those who actually just work for him because they don't work for the American people, reopen the government, and they refuse to do it.
This is the problem with politics, and why when people in my comments say, Brandon, you should run for elected office, I say no thanks. I don't want any part of this. Because you have lunatic Democrats out here fueled by rage, hubris, and denial, willing to tank the entire country, inconvenience hundreds of millions of people just to make the other side look bad. The Democrats have spent so long telling everybody this is a Republican shutdown, and now they can't do what's right because they've trapped themselves in a corner. And to vote to reopen the government would expose to all Americans that in fact they were lying and it wasn't a Republican shutdown. But they're so scared of getting embarrassed for the 30th time, they're making the entire country suffer just so they can feel like they got one on Donald Trump. They're trying to force Donald Trump to use money appropriated for food assistance in the event of a national emergency so they can extend their petty game of politics 3 more weeks. They're not just harming Americans currently, but they're trying to drain funds allocated for a future catastrophe, all because they've manufactured a government shutdown. The Democrats, who have no respect for our norms and institutions, are trying to force Donald Trump to end the filibuster, something he should not have to do. But what choice are you giving the president when the minority party in Congress is choosing to starve American citizens? Let that sink in. But before I show you this next clip of Jake Tapper grilling Walmart Obama, I wanted to mention the other day I turned on channel memberships privately because we're working on building a super amazing membership program for you guys. But some of you accidentally joined before it was ready. And so I'm going to be turning off channel memberships and refunding the people who already signed up. And I'll announce when it's live and ready and you guys can resubscribe. It's gonna have cool badges for all my top fans, a private Discord group where we can all chat, 2 members only videos per month of a new series I'm working on, and even paying people for sharing my clips on social media. So if you are interested and do want to get notified when it goes live, make sure you follow me on X. There will be something up on the screen and there will be a link down in the description.